What's up, y'all? Y'all already know the vibes. Go ahead and sit back, relax, grab y'all little snacks, and tune in for this tea. All right, so before we get into the video, y'all make sure y'all like it, leave anything in comments, and make sure you are subscribed so you can be notified when I post. Before we get into it, we're gonna get into the promo. If you do not want to watch the promo, because I realize it's not for everybody, then go to the pinned comment and you can skip ahead, okay? There's or you can check out the description. I always post like timestamps now. For those of y'all that stay for the promo, highly appreciate it. Y'all the realest of the real. Okay, so y'all know today's promo is with Jeulia, a premium artist and jewelry company. I'm gonna say this in the beginning because I know some of the times people don't make it to the last little bit of the promo. If you order now, you get a free gift with your order. You get a free Halloween gift for spooky season. This was mine. It's a little Halloween bag. Yes. When I take my baby trick-or-treating, I'm gonna be handing out my little bag too. Don't forget me. Okay, so let's get into what Jeulia actually sent. So when you order, this is what comes with your order. You get a little bag for gifting. Oh, you get a little bag for gifting. And then you get a little pamphlet. It tells you about the company and how to take care of your jewelry and some of their featured items. The items come in boxes. If you order something big like a necklace, or if you order a ring, it comes in this small one. If you order 3 or more items, you will get like a little jewelry bag like this with some items. So yeah, this is how it comes packaged. So the first item I got was this ring set, and it is from the Halloween collection. Not a silver girly, but I'm trying to get back into sterling silver and stuff like that because I did used to be a sterling silver girl when I was little. Hold on, because do y'all see that? Do y'all see the little skulls? I'm gonna post a picture just in case you can't see it, just in case it's not coming up on camera. Now don't focus on the ash on my hand. Focus on the skeletons on the ring. Hello? Cute! This is so cute. Like the detail go crazy. The detail really do go crazy. Can y'all see that? Yes. This is so cute to me. This is how the ring looks on your finger. Are you serious right now? I look like I'm freshly engaged. Hey girl. Girl, how your week been? Girl, no, don't say that. Don't say that. I'll stop playing. Y'all, you ain't engaged, T. Huh? I don't know everything with this hand. This little hand, you gonna see this little hand. The next 2 items I got are name necklaces. I got one for my daughter, my little baby, and I got one for me. I got one for my daughter because she just started recently getting into jewelry. So I'm like, okay, say less, babe. I got you. So this one is the child size. This is 14 inches. This is 14 inches right here. It's like more so a shorter necklace, great for layering. And this one is a 16 inch, also great for layering because I do have a lot of shorter necklaces. Do y'all see like the slight difference? Look at the nameplates. So my nameplate is down here and hers is up here. Mine is 16, hers is 14. So it just depends on how long you want your necklace. I do like my name necklaces to be a little bit longer, and then I'll wear like something like a choker. So, and it gives like that really cute layered look without actually having to buy a layered necklace. I love that. So yeah. This is mine, Tatiana, and this one is Nyla for my little baby girl. Hope y'all can see that. The reflection is going crazy because the necklace is so shiny. But yeah, I love these. Jeulia has like so many different options, from customizable things, occasional Halloween, Christmas, anything like fall. So just definitely check them out if you're interested in anything they have to offer, and you will be receiving that free gift. If there's any discounts, I will leave them in the description for y'all as well, okay? So thank you so much for tuning in for the promo. I really appreciate y'all, and we're gonna get right into the story. Y'all, I promise you, I don't even know where to start. Okay, so I'm gonna just start from the beginning. It helps me when I tell stories in order, so whether or not you think it's relevant to me because I'm telling you how it happened, okay? Y'all, I'm ahead of the game today because I thought of names already. Okay, so basically I had a friend coming into town, and I'm gonna call her Portia. Now Portia was coming into town for some family stuff, but you know, we decided to link up, so we like planned a few things, you know, like a brunch or a dinner, because you know it was like around the time of her birthday. Or was it gonna be, I don't think she was gonna be in time in town at the time of her birthday. So I'm like, while you here, I'm gonna just take you to dinner. We could do something for your birthday. We could go out, this, that, and the third, like really turn up. The first time we could get together, it was for brunch, right? Because it was like a few days before the 4th of July. So she was like, all right, let's link up. She was like, yeah, I'm inviting one of my friends I went to high school with. Like, actually it was 2 of her friends that she went to school with, and then some girl that they had just met the night before. So I'm gonna call the main character, like not the main character, but the main reason for the story time, I'm gonna call her Whoopi. Just because, I'm not even trying to be shady, but it's just because she got them little locks. And every time I think about her, I think about them little locks bopping up and down the street. So I'm gonna call her Whoopi. All right, so Whoopi, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna invite my friend Whoopi and some other girl. no, her name rhymed with no. That should have been an indication. And then like some random girl that they just met, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna come with my friend Dej and her friend Phaedra. It was so much trying to get the brunch all ready. It was just so much confusion. So when we finally get there, we park and we meet them at a bar because it wasn't for the time of our reservation yet. Because we was going to Taste Bar and Kitchen, and Taste be packed out. We trying to support a Black-owned business. Never again. Actually, I have been to Taste after that. Taste is good, but like don't go on a packed day. Either go on a Sunday Monday or on a weekday, because Friday or Saturday will piss you off. So yeah, we meet them at our bar first, and we just like introducing ourselves, you know, small talk, this, that, you know, because when you got a lot of women together and all they different personalities, you gotta like take it slow. Me, I be over analyzing. I'm watching your every move. Half the time I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm just make a mental note of it, right? So I'm just watching whatever. We sit there and talk for a second, and now I think it's time to walk over for our reservation, right? So it was a few different things happening in between. Basically, me and my friend Portia got split up because I had to go make sure my parking was valid, because I'd rather pay for parking, make sure my parking is valid, than to get towed. So I'm out there making sure my car is straight, and then me, Dej, and Phaedra is walking in to Taste Bar and Kitchen, right? So we walk up in there, see how packed it is. So we go up in there. She's seeing people down because my friend is already seated. So me, Dej, and Phaedra walking up, and they was like, oh, like you got one too many people. You got too much dip on your chip. Just one too many people here. Y'all gotta go. Like either you not gonna accept this reservation, or one person can't come. Like one person can't sit down. So I'm like, why can't we just like pull up a chair? You know what I'm saying? It's not like we was gonna be in the way or nothing like that. So immediately vibes is off. It was just like a lot of different people talking over each other. I'm trying to vlog and get content. Dej trying to vlog and get content. Then we talking to the manager, who was very unprofessional. It was going on for so long, to the point where we starting to get irritated because we one person over. So she was like, so my friend Portia is like, no, I made the reservation for this many people. It's like, damn, me and the leaf blower trying to overtalk each other. The fuck? Y'all, this ass leaf blower. Don't piss me off, bro. Don't piss me off. I hope y'all can hear me. Hold on. Should I stop?
2,000 years later.
Okay, like I was saying, the leaf blower kind of went away a little bit. So my friend Portia's like, no, I made a reservation for this amount of people. And the manager's like, no, we have it down here. You made a reservation for 7. You got 8 in your party. So like, either you want to do another reservation and wait these 2 hours, or you just want to forfeit your reservation, we can give it to the next. And I was just like, and she was just being very, just, I don't know, just not accommodating, understanding, just very unprofessional. And mind you, it's like, I realize the world don't revolve around us. There's like, girl, I'm talking about, I don't even know how many booths empty that could have fit us easily. Like, I feel like we just could have literally been moved. If you was there, then you would understand what I was talking about. And I don't even think I put this in a vlog, because this actually is a vlog. Shout out to the 3,000 people that watched it. I really appreciate y'all, because I was new in my vlogging bag and that vlog was all over the place. So yeah, I count like 3 booths that was empty and they could have moved us. You know what I'm saying? But okay. So yeah, Portia is asking me, what you want to do? What you want to do? I'm like, I don't know. Like, what should we do? So I'm like, y'all, what y'all want to do? Dej, what you want to do? Phaedra, what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all want to leave? Do y'all want to wait? What's the deal? So they was like, they ain't waiting no 2 hours. Let's dip. So I'm like, okay, because there was like, the manager was not budging on it. She did not care. And I understand. She probably stressed out, got a lot of shit going on. It's her busiest day. So we all get up. We all irritated, mumbling. Portia is like, my bad, Tatiana, my bad. I thought I made the reservation for this, but is that da-da-da-da, right? So she was like, basically she said something like, I thought we had like the right amount of people. It was like some confusion. When we outside walking and stuff, she was like, are you irritated? Like, I'm not trying to irritate you, my bad, this, that, and so I'm like, nah, I'm not irritated with you. I'm irritated with the manager, because I feel like this could have been solved a different way. Like, the manager was just very unprofessional. So she was like, my bad, your friends look irritated. So I'm like, nah, they not irritated with you, they irritated with the manager. So she was like, all right, well, where y'all want to go? So at this point, we just walking around trying to find somewhere else to go that's close, like literally in walking distance. So we walking, the first place that we roll up on is closed. So we sit in they like outside area, and we just talking, like we talking and looking stuff up, like, oh, we should go here, we should do this, whatever. So we go to another place that was in walking distance, and I think they only had outside seating. So we like, hell no, it's too hot to sit outside. And like nobody just wanted to sit outside for real. We like, you know what, we just gonna look up something like that whatever is still serving brunch, because at this point we got to get brunch is the mission, right? So somebody was like, I don't even remember, but they was like, y'all ever been to Palapas? Let's go to Palapas. I don't know why I said Palapas right here. That's later on in the video. We went to Savoy for brunch and it was the worst brunch I ever had. Y'all, so let me tell you, first of all, our reservation got messed up and we had to go to Savoy. So I don't like Savoy and I don't think I would ever go back, because for this dry waffle and that crusty lobster tail plus like 2 watered down drinks was $100 for me. And the terrible, the what am I trying to say? Not would not provide us with a fan, but every other area had a fan. It was just an overall bad experience, y'all. To say that ain't even where we were supposed to go, I was mad. And our waitress had an attitude, and I started not to tip her, but they already take the tip out, which is fine. Ugh, it was annoying, y'all. So we like, okay, bet, let's hit it. Let's just go somewhere, because at this point we just walking around. It's hot and we ain't got no plans. We just dry walking around, and soon it's finna be dinner time. I'm gonna just cut a long story short, because in between Taste Bar and Kitchen and actually getting to Savoy, there was so much going on. But I'm gonna just narrow it down till we finally made it, and it was still 1000% hot. I'm talking about hot as hell. I'm in the car vlogging, Dej in the car vlogging, and whatever, we just talking, waiting. And oh, you know what, they was waiting on us because they had already made it, so they was waiting for us to walk up. They got there first because I think we had to make a stop. I don't know what for, but we made a stop. So we finally walk up to Palapas. All they had was outside seating too. I'm like, dang, we could have just stayed at the other place. At least the other place had outside fans. Palapas had outside fans too, but none. I'm talking about, when I say none of the fans was facing us, not one of the fans was facing us, which was irritating. So we trying to flag down waitresses like, hey, can we get a fan? Can we get a fan? Like, what? We out here, I'm talking about, we sweating bricks. It's hot as shit. Houston in the summer is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm trying to keep a long story short with the brunch, but it seemed cool. At first, it seemed cool. So I'm over here talking to Portia friend, which is Whoopi. I'm talking to her. I'm talking to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because when I feel like when I bring friends around each other, I'm basically the middle person, and I don't want nobody to feel left out. Like, I'm not gonna be up in my my one friend from out of town face and ignore the friends that I be with every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, you know, I'm trying to give enough to go around and not have nobody left out. I noticed one of the girls not really talking like that. Like, she seemed real quiet, real to herself. And she just randomly ended up saying like, yeah, I gotta, I'm about to leave. I called me an Uber because I got a job interview. And you know what? Now that I think of it, it was Sunday. So I'm thinking in my head, you got a job interview on Sunday? Okay, look, I ain't slow, but this is how I knew she was lying. First of all, it was like after 5 p.m. Secondly, she didn't even live in Texas. Stop playing. You ain't got no job interview. You're visiting. And you knew that this whole time, and you just been riding around the city and just like wasting time. I don't know. It just seemed weird. So I'm like, right off the back, I'm like, this girl lying. She lying. And lo and behold, it was the girl that Portia had randomly just met the night before. She was the reason that the count was off for Taste Bar and Kitchen, because she was a random. She was never included in the brunch plans. She was like a last minute thing, right? We only have Palapas because like the count was off, and you're the reason that the count is off. And so basically, you know how I felt like we was accommodating everything. I feel like our plans got changed and we was accommodating her. And now that we done switched the plans, now you leaving? I feel like we just went through too much for you to just randomly leave mid brunch. It was very, very weird. So she just randomly got up. The Uber pulled up to the corner and she left. So yeah, I'm talking to my friend Portia. I'm like, what's up with your friend? Like, she got a job interview right now. She was like, girl, I ain't know about that. I'm like, that girl lying. She was like, I just met her the night before, this, that, and the third. My thing is, if you knew you was gonna leave, then I feel like you should have just left at Taste Bar and Kitchen and we could have had our reservation. No shade, no tea, but if y'all was there and y'all would have felt them vibes, like, she did not want to be there. After Savoy, which, y'all, by this point, we had already had a long ass day. They was like, okay, what's the next move? Where we going? Where we going? I'm going home. But, you know, I'm like, okay, this is my friend. She came in from out of town. I'm gonna make this next move with her. So they was like, okay, where y'all want to go? Whatever. So I'm like, anywhere with hookah. I don't know if it was Portia or Whoopi, but one of them was like Uptown hookah. Baby, if you not new here, you know all about Uptown Hookah. I'm all Uptown Hookah out. If I never see Uptown Hookah again, it would be too soon. I had an Uptown Hookah phase when I was around like 20 to 22. I ain't trying to be like the, the party pooper, so I'm like, okay, whatever, we got an Uptown Hookah, it's cool. So we end up pulling the Uptown Hookah, and I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, when me and Dage get together, like, we definitely be in our own world, so they was waiting on us again, and I felt like they was kind of getting irritated. But it's like, you don't have to wait on us to go in. Y'all could just go in and get seated, and then when we come in, then we can find y'all. Yes, Uptown Hookah. It's not like you gotta reserve a section. It's first come, first serve. So get up in there and get served, and don't wait on us before we all be assed out standing around. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just felt like that was irritated because we had made a stop because it's Sunday. Liquor stores is closed, so we had to go to the gas station and get us some buzz balls. I'm trying to be buzzed. See, y'all gonna have to pause the video and take a shot because now I can't really think, and I need y'all to not be able to think with me because I'm trying to figure out who left. Portia left with Whoopi. It was something about Portia. I mean, not Portia. It was something about Whoopi had to go get something. So I think it was something about her ex-man, whatever, girl. Whoopi had a lot going on. She left me, Dage, and Phaedra with her friend. And I keep calling the friend no, but you know what? I'm gonna call her what I actually called her, and that's Moesha. So she left us with Moesha. I'm trying to talk to Moesha. Moesha's giving me absolutely nothing. So I'm like, okay, at this point, I'm not gonna eat y'all and beg for any like information, any type of piece of crumb of a conversation from you. Out the blue, Moesha was like,
I'm finna leave, guys. I gotta go see a man about a horse. Like, I got a dick appointment.
mind you, it's not even 7 p.m. It's not even 7 p.m. Friday. It is 95 degrees. But you ain't got no nigga. No nigga ain't got you. No, I'm playing. I didn't know what she had, but I was just like, y'all, how random it was. Like, say we just smoke a hookah. Hey, yeah, girl. Da, 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 da. She just over there. I was just like, hey, girl, what you over there talking to? Like, I'm still trying to talk to the bitch. The bitch ain't giving me nothing. So I'm like, okay, randomly, I got I'm gonna catch y'all later. I gotta go. Come to find out, after the fact though, this was like maybe the next day or 2 days later, my friend told me like, yeah, she one of them like judgmental bitches. Like she a hater for real. Portia and Whoopi come back. She like, oh, where Moesha go? I'm like, oh, girl left. She said she had a D appointment. Portia said, what? A D appointment? She ain't got no man. I'm like, bitch, it ain't even 6 o'clock. That Kuwait. Her and Miss Job interview could have been left. Like, I was not understanding. So we was like, whatever, another one bites the dust. Still having a good time. Everything was cool. You know, Whoopi is bonding with Dage because, you know, they dog moms. Like, the vibes was cool. Portia is like talking to Phaedra. Everybody just getting along. And I'm like, okay, this is cute. This is very, very cute. So we stay at Uptown Hookah for like a cool, I don't know, 2 to 3 hours. We was there for so long. The sun is down now. So after that, everybody like, oh, what's the next move? What's the next move? Dage was like, y'all, you know what? I ain't even finna lie. I don't know how we came to the conclusion to go back to Dage's house, but somehow we all ended back up at Dage's house, right? So we there, we just talking, this, that, and the third. I'm thinking everything cool, everything cute, you know, friends on both sides, getting along. You know what else I forgot to mention? Portia, every time we got like a time alone or something, she kept asking, oh, is your friend good? She seemed irritated. I'm like, she's good, she's fine. She's not irritated about that. She's like, oh, well, I don't know. I guess she's just not feeling me then. And she thought it was because she messed up the reservation at Taste Bar and Kitchen. I'm like, girl, nobody tripping on that. Like, shit happens. It's not your fault. I mean, like, I don't know if she thought it was her fault because she invited that one random girl, but nobody was tripping on it after the fact. In between that, Whoopi ended up putting us all in a group chat. You know what? I'm pretty sure Whoopi the one who started the group chat, if I'm not mistaken. We all in a group chat. Everything is going cool. It's a little bit of chatter up in the group chat. Nothing too crazy. I'm not too good with group chats. Keep that in mind. If we all in a group chat, I'm gonna be the one that's least active because I don't like all that. I don't know. I'll participate, you know, I'll interact in a group chat, but I'm not gonna be, what y'all doing? Come on, talk to me. Hello? Anybody there? Hello? I'm in a group chat by myself. Like, I'm not that bitch. I don't get one response, you might not ever hear from me again. At least you might not ever hear from me again in a group chat, or I'm definitely not typing first back in this motherfucker again. So yeah, she just, what y'all on? Da da da. Just all up in a group chat. So mind you, like I said, or did I say that already? Basically, it was Portia's birthday coming up. Well, you know what? She wasn't gonna be in town around the time of her birthday. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take you out to eat before you leave, right? So I was supposed to take her out to eat, and then we're supposed to do something after. So Whoopi was like, yeah, where y'all going out to eat? Like, I want to come, like, you know, whatever. So I'm like, I didn't have a problem with her coming or nothing like that. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know you like that. Okay, so we was all supposed to do something together, but the plans wasn't planning, right? So we decided to do stuff separate and then maybe go out afterwards. But Whoopi kept being like, oh, she want to come to the dinner. I'm going back and forth with the idea for real, because half of me was like, I don't mind if she come, but the other half is like, nah, I really want to talk and catch up with my friend. And then she was just taking her time to pull up. So I'm like, nah, she can just link up with us afterwards. Like, this was a me and Portia thing, you know what I'm saying? I haven't seen my friend in a minute. So, you know, I just wanted to take her out for her birthday, catch up, talk about stuff that we can't talk about in front of you, and whatever. Fast forward, Portia come to my house. I end up taking her to pray. Oh, y'all know what else? This is the same day also that we were supposed to like go out and do something together. And when I say we, I mean me, Dej, Phaedra, Portia, maybe Whoopi. I don't even know if Whoopi was in the plans like that for real, but definitely me, Dej, Portia, and Phaedra, right? So we was all supposed to go out and do something, but I don't know, it just wasn't like the plans wasn't planning right. So yeah, Dej wanted to go to a Drake night, right? I'm not a huge Drake fan like that, to the point where I'm a pay just to listen to him all night. So I'm like, it's cool. Basically we had made separate plans while you and Phaedra go to the Drake night. Me and Portia will go out to eat. Like, I'll just take this time and take her out to eat. That's what it was, right? And then we'll meet up after. We was gonna meet at Forget Me Not after. So like I said, me and Portia was at dinner having a good time, just drinking and catching up. Periodically, I don't know if we thought everybody was still gonna pull up or what, because I remember her asking me like, oh, where's so-and-so and da-da-da, and I'm like, I don't know, did you talk to Whoopi? Like, what's going on? Because I know Whoopi was like texting her and stuff, and Whoopi is I don't even know. I was gonna say Whoopi is the type to get an attitude, because it did, I ain't gonna lie, it did kind of seem like Whoopi had an attitude because she wasn't at dinner with us and she was still trying to pull up. Didn't have a problem with her pulling up, but it's like, come on now, like, did you catch the vibe or not? Because I thought I told you to tell her. Like, I don't know. So yeah, she calling, and whole time dinner is over, I'm like, tell her we finna leave. Like, tell her we could just like meet up after, and so she don't gotta waste all her gas coming over here. Like, it's not even necessary no more. We finna go. So she was like, yeah, just meet us here. And you could hear Whoopi just on the phone, been in the corner. I'm like, oh, is it mad? I mean, not is it, is she mad? Like, what's going on? Fast forward, we get to Forget Me Not, the vibes is just all the way off. At first it was cool, but when we sat down, it was just all the way off. Like, you could tell Whoopi was ignoring me, just like really focusing in on Portia and making a point to not include me into the conversation, you know, like talking about stuff that only they know. And I'm like, see, this is why I didn't want her to come to dinner, because like I just felt this weird energy from her, from Uptown Hookah. But you know what, I thought I was giving her the benefit of the doubt, and I was letting shit slide. I was pushing it to the back, like, oh no, I don't know her. Like, you know, I can't really judge her, I don't know her yet. But now that you doing this shit, it's weird. And at the same time, it wasn't that serious, but I peeped what she was doing. I'ma say I felt like it wasn't that serious in the moment, but I definitely peeped it. But knowing how things turned out, yeah, it was. I'm texting Dej, see where she at, like, what's up with y'all, where you at, hello, come on. This time I went, come on bitch, come on, because like, listen, I don't know about this. So yeah, she telling me like, yeah, they just not leaving the Drake night, whatever. So Dej probably pull up probably like maybe 30 minutes later. She pull up, and I'm thinking everything cool, I'm thinking everything straight. We didn't stay there for that. We didn't stay at Forget Me Not for too long, because Forget Me Not closed at 2 like the club, and it was gonna be 2 o'clock by the time they came. So we in Forget Me Not talking, just smoking on a hookah, and everything was cool. I could tell Dej was like a little tired. People's social batteries run out. That is a thing. Like, I would never be like, oh, she acting stank. The girl clearly was tired. Like, it's a long ass day. And especially when you around new people, I feel like your social battery run out faster, because you're trying to just like give that energy so people don't think you weird. It's just too much. So After that visit from Forget Me Not, I feel like people could tell the vibe was off, and that's when you get with your friend and y'all debrief like, oh, what you think about this? How you think that was? Like this, that, and the third, da da da. So I'm just like, she asked me, oh, how you think Whoopi? So Portia asked me how you think Whoopi is, and I'm like, I don't know. Like I can't feel for her. Like I'm not feeling. It's like the vibe. I can't really touch. I can't get on her vibe for real. And it's like I feel like when you first meet somebody, if you like, oh, I don't know. Bitch, you ain't feeling her. You ain't feeling her. Because it's like either you is or you ain't. So I'm trying to play the middle because I'm not trying to give her too much because I don't know her. Like, we only done hung around a few times. I'm not trying to write her off immediately. So I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like what she did was very self-centered. It was like weird in a way. She was like, yeah, she was just talking da-da-da-da. Like basically agreeing with me. So I'm like, I mean, maybe she going through something though. So I don't know. Maybe she wanted your full attention and she going through something. I don't know. It was just like a weird undertone to it. You would have really had to been there to catch the vibe, but it wasn't that big of a deal to me because hey, I don't know you, that's your friend. So yeah, she like, yeah, I mean, that's how she is. She a clingy friend. Portia just telling me all this stuff I did not know about the girl, which it would have been nice if you gave me a heads up. Please, if you bring me around your friends and you know they like a little teeny bit weird, give me a heads up. That's all I asked for. So she like, yeah, she a clingy friend. She been doing that weird shit since high school. She's known this girl since she was 17. I'm like, dang, like this is stuff I wish I would have known. So I know how to move and maneuver. Like if she just like this, I ain't gotta feel no type of way. Like, is it me? What I do to the girl? You know what I'm saying? So she's like, yeah, that's just the stuff she do. She real clingy, like almost territorial when it come to her friendships. So I'm like, girl, I knew you first. Like I don't know, like out of everybody, like out of all of me and Portia, like outside friends, me and Portia knew each other the longest. So you know what else I'm gonna mention? Portia is one of them friends that base zodiacs on like zodiac. Like if you a certain zodiac, your zodiac sign is your whole personality. And if she don't like your zodiac sign, like she don't like you. She will not give you a chance. Like immediately feel some way about you. Like I think astrology and zodiacs play a part in a lot of things, but I'm not finna write you off just because, you know, I might joke and be like, oh, I don't like this sign. I don't like that sign, baby. I'm joking. I'm not finna write you off in real life just because you a sign that I didn't get along with in the past. You know what I'm saying? That's stupid, but she take that shit so serious. So she telling me this, that, and the third about somebody. I'm gonna just say somebody because that's a whole nother story. I'm not finna get into it on this one. And I'm just like, bruh, it's not that, it's not that, it's not that. So she like, nah, all right, I'ma see. But you know, I usually don't get along with, I'ma just say Tauruses. I don't usually get along with Tauruses. So I don't know. Like, it don't seem like she was feeling me, da 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 da. And it's like really offending me because it's not, I talk to the girl. It's not what you think it is. Like, you making this shit up in your head at this point. Because she kept saying it. I'm like, no, you making this up in your head. Like, you're the one feeling the type of way because a Taurus did you wrong in the past. And now you're trying to put that on her. It's not the situation. So she was like, yeah, I don't know. I'm like, okay, whatever. Moving on, next. I keep forgetting, like, as I'm telling the story, I keep remembering different stuff. So the last time we seen each other, it was a comment made, like, after Forget Me Not, we was parking lot pimping. I even think we went to Area 29 that night. Like, it was okay. Like, it wasn't nothing crazy. Like, it wasn't bad because we did have a little bit of fun after that, right? So, after that, me, Portia, and Whoopi was outside, like, you know, dancing by my car and stuff. And she even said something like, yeah, you know, Portia said something like, yeah, you know, I'm going home soon. So, like, when I leave, I want y'all to still hang out. I want y'all to still be cool and da-da-da-da. So when I come back to town, we could all basically, you know, reunite type thing. So I'm not thinking nothing of it because I'm like, I'm on the type of time of, this is your friend, Portia. Whoopi is your friend. And if I see you, I see you. But, you know, I'm not really interested in rushing into making new friends because of everything that I've been through. I say all that to say, just keep that in mind. So fast forward, Portia leaves, she got back home. And we all still occasionally texted in a group chat. Like, it was nothing too crazy though. I can say, like I said, I'm not too good with the group chats. So over time, it did start to die down to me because when I get too many messages on my phone, like ding, 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 I'm gonna put you on mute because I'm not always in the mood. You know, I'm a person, but how I grew up, I'm used to being alone, if that makes sense. Like, I'm one of them people that enjoy my me time, enjoy like me just being alone. You know what I'm saying? I was homeschooled. I just feel like I've been alone for a very long time, that to the point where I don't necessarily need friends for real. What I'm trying to say is I know how to be alone. So long story short, when we still kicking it and Portia is gone, that's where the shade come in off of Whoopi's side, because she see us still on Instagram tagging each other, hanging, doing this, doing that. And in case you confused, up until this point, me, Deja, and Phaedra have been hanging for a good 4 months before I ever met Whoopi. And when Portia left, life went back to normal. We was hanging before Whoopi. And all of a sudden, we start seeing her post. I promise you, I don't remember verbatim what the girl was saying, but I remember it being shade because I hit up Portia about it. And she was like, yeah, that's just how she is. Da-da-da-da. That's just how she is. She'd been like that for a long time, just like giving me the same spiel that she had already gave me. So I'm like, but it's not that deep for her to be throwing shade. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was clear that it was shade. Both of us agreed that it was shade. And it also came up in a group chat with me, Deja, and Phaedra. Like, girl, you seen this, you seen that? Like, who could she possibly be talking to? And it's crazy because I asked the same question of Portia. I'm like, Portia, who you think Whoopi talking about? Like, what could that be? What could that mean? And she'll be like, oh, I don't know, because she ain't got no friends, so I don't know who else she could be talking about, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, oh, that was news to me. You know, I ain't know that. So yeah, like at this point, I'm gonna just stop looking at your story. It wasn't a big deal, but now I'm gonna limit myself on clicking on your story, because I know the unnecessary shade is coming our way, if not me, because I remember Portia, oh yeah, I want y'all to still kick it and hang out and this, that, and the third, da-da-da-da. And I don't know if she took that to heart, but I didn't. So I'm not even trying to sound funny or fucked up or nothing like that, but I'm not jumping face first into new friendships like how I used to. I've learned lessons, and I'm not just finna do the same shit. So fast forward, it's maybe like a week after Portia leave, right? And I remember on this particular day, me, Phaedra, and Deja was finna go out and have a night. We didn't have no plans set in stone. We knew we was going to Moxie's, and we knew we was gonna pop out that night. Before we popped out, we was gonna like take pictures and get content, right? So, and I did vlog. I vlogged that night, yeah. We ended up going to Moxie's, getting content, something to eat. It was real cute, real nice. Honestly, wouldn't go back to Moxie's. It wasn't that nice. Then after that, we went back to Phaedra's place. We was taking pictures, vlogging, turning up, you know, just having a good time. Then we was like, all right, let's pop out. We ended up going back to, I want to say Palapas. Was that Palapas? I want to say it was Palapas, yeah. So we find parking right in front of Palapas, right? So we just sitting in the car chilling. Before we got out the car, we ended up getting caught up talking in the car. I don't know how Whoopi came up, but it was something. I don't know if it was something she posted or just, I ain't gonna lie, we was pre-gaming in the car, drinking, talking before we went in. So I was feeling this type of way because the unnecessary shade is crazy. So yeah, I was up in the car talking shit, I ain't gonna lie. But not nothing too crazy, like, I don't like her, I'm gonna run at her, just like, I don't know what's up with her. I really was just getting on Dash because I'm like, nah, that ain't my friend. She must have said something like, yeah, that's your friend, Whoopi, your friend. I'm like, nah, Whoopi is your friend. That's your girl. That's you. Y'all both dog moms. Y'all over there bonding about being dog moms. Y'all friends. Like, that's all you. She really liked you out of everybody, though. Like, Whoopi and Dage go together real bad. Like, you know, just playing, right? So, mind you, my sunroof is open. We loud as fuck talking, busting out laughing, this, that, and the third. I cannot make this up. I promise you, and I shit you not. I don't know if we manifested this girl or what, because all of a sudden, we talking, laughing, da-da-da-da. I'm just looking out the window, talking shit. I do a double take. I said, I know that ain't Whoopi. I know that ain't Whoopi Goldberg. Y'all, I think that's Whoopi Goldberg. First thing, last thing. Let me stop. So I'm looking out the window, and I'm like, nah, that ain't her. That can't be her, because not we just talking about you, now you. Then I'm seeing dreads bopping up and down the street as we speak, as we literally talk about you. So I'm like, y'all, I think that's Whoopi. We get to call her Whoopi! Whoopi! Whoopi, that's you, Whoopi! Out the window. We ain't getting no reaction. So I'm like, nah, that ain't Whoopi. Is that Whoopi? I swear to God, I think that's Whoopi. Bitch, I called, oh, you know, it was Phaedra from the backseat. Whoopi! Y'all finally look over. And it's like, I promise you she heard us. Because say this is us in the car, and Palapas is like literally right there. Like, and she walking on the other side of the street. It was not far at all. It's just like us on one side of the street and she on the other side of the street. You hear somebody calling your name, you gonna notice immediately. It's like she heard and she just continued walking. Dreads just bouncing. And I'm like, oh, she ignoring us. I even said that. I'm like, bitch, I think she ignoring us. Because I'm like, damn, did she hear us? Because we was loud as hell talking out the sunroof. Like, yeah, I feel like she could have heard us, but whatever. She bopped over to my car and she was like, oh, what y'all doing here? This, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. And we like, girl, random. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy that you here right now. Da, 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 da. Let me get, hold on, my bad, y'all. Because it's this thing on my ring light. And I'm just staring at it. It just got my full attention. So, yeah, we just like, this is crazy. Da, 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 da. Whatever. So she was like, all right, we finna come in. Like, come on. I think we even gave her a shot and whatever. So we was like, yeah, we finna come up in there a whole time. Like, at this point, when we first put up, that's probably finna close like in an hour and 30 minutes. They finna close in like maybe a cool 45 minutes now. So we don't even know if we want to go in Palapas for real, but we like, all right, we finna go up in there because at least we could just like take a few pictures because they got like a cute setup. Like they had this like cute area up in there. So we in a car just to talking. We will get caught up talking so fast. And I'm like, all right, let's just go up in here because we already told Whoopi we finna go up in there. And I don't want her to be like, oh, they're weird because they never came in. Like they ducking and dodging me. So, and you already been posting shady shit. So I'm like, let's just go up in there to not like, even though it's not about her, like I don't want to even seem shady because I don't need no type of drama. So we go up in there, we get to taking pictures. Dej had brought her camera, so we taking pictures up in there. And she like, oh, that's cute. I need you to be my photographer, this, that, and the third, just whatever. Like, oh, show me how to pose, show me how to do this, da, 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 whatever. And it was cool. It wasn't nothing too crazy, but in the back of my head, I'm thinking like, it's always something different when you catch a bitch in person. Fast forward, it's time to go. We done shut the whole place down. Like literally, they cutting on lights, cutting off the music. Y'all gotta get the fuck up out of here, right? So as we leaving, the man was like, y'all want me to take y'all picture in front of the grass while talking to me, Dej, and Phaedra. So we was like, yeah. So he get the camera, get to taking our pictures. Here come Whoopi photobombing our pictures. We over there trying to pose our cute, like, here she go doing hood poses, doing all this, and they're out of focus and out of frame, just messing up our pictures. And I'm like, what? I mean, you could have gotten a picture. It's like she could have gotten a picture, but just like posed regular. I don't know. She did it like, oh, I'm finna fuck y'all picture up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was the weirdness behind it. Wasn't tripping, let it go. So we end up leaving. Mind you, I parked right in front of the place. So she walked back to my car with us. And we in the car talking. When I said we in the car talking, I meant me, Deja, and Phaedra. Whoopit was standing outside of my window. She was moving between the backseat window and the driver window. And she ended up saying, before we pulled off, she ended up saying,
if y'all link up again and I don't see none of y'all text my number, it's gonna be a problem.
Immediately in my head, I'm like, I was right. She feels some type of way. So, bitch, I'm taken aback. I don't even know what to say because I don't even know if that's how you play or what. But today is not the day, bitch. We don't know you from a can of paint. Okay? So, it's like you could play with certain people like that. But if you trying to build a friendship with somebody, you can't just be popping off at the mouth, like saying any old thing. We haven't built that relationship yet. I don't know if you playing or not. And I don't do that. I don't play like that. I mean, I play like that with my friends, but girl, we not there yet. I know good and goddamn well. So I'm thinking in my head, I know if I'm thinking, oh, this bitch done lost her rabbit ass mind, then I wonder what Dej thinking. I wonder what Phaedra thinking. Because first of all, Phaedra wasn't really, out of all three of us, Phaedra felt her the least off the top. Like Phaedra, she was just not her little cup of shit. So I'm like, oh, who the fuck? Who is you talking to? I cannot, like, girl, I couldn't believe it. So I must have said, girl, we'll hit you. Like, I ain't know you wanted to kick it. Something to slick, because you saying some slick shit out of mouth. Like, I ain't know you wanted to hang. Like, you don't ever hit us up, so what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So she's like, all right, well, hit me. Like, y'all already know. So hit my line, da-da-da-da. Because if I see y'all hang again, and my phone, the hoe looked at her phone. I don't get no text on my phone. Yeah, like something like, I'm like, not twice is crazy. You said it again. So I'm like, okay, yeah, see you next time. Okay, cool, whatever. She ended up walking off because one of her, and then it's crazy because your friend is drunk as hell, asking you to walk her to the car. Instead of walking your drunk friend to the car, you over here trying to check some shit off some static. I didn't even know it was static. None of us really knew it was static besides the subliminals. But now you done tried, I guess, brought it to the forefront because it's been weighing heavy on your heart. So I'm like, your friend drunk. You sure she know where she going? I'm like, your friend. The whole time she steady trying to check shit, or she thought she was checking some shit. So eventually she go walk her friend or whatever, go catch up to her friend. We just like, bitch, I know good and goddamn well. When I say a talk was had, ho, I was like, yeah, nah. I think we all came to that, yeah, nah, conclusion. Nah, this ain't it right here. This right, nah, I'm good on it. It's cool. After that, it really fell off. Cause I don't know what you think this is. So we end up leaving. Whatever, fast forward a few days, Portia ended up hitting me up. She was like, what is going on with Whippy? What's going on with Whippy? Like, what happened? I'm like, what you mean what happened? She was like, she said she saw you out, da da da. So I'm like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, let me tell you what's going on with Whippy. Let me tell you what happened. Mind you, it wasn't that big deal. We was laughing about it, like we was kikiing about it. Like, who you think you talking to? Like, that's all my thing was. So yeah, Portia was like, basically she ain't like how Whoopi was trying to bring her in the middle of it, cause they ain't had nothing to do with her, cause she don't live in Houston. Me and Portia was talking about it, but even still, I didn't even fully write Whippy off, because I remember us talking about it and we making Halloween plans, because she was coming back for Halloween and this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, girl, you could bring, I'm like, you could bring Whoopi around if you want to. It's cool. Like, ain't really no static. At the moment, it wasn't. So I told her about it. We laughed, had a key, talked a little shit about it, and we moved on. We started talking about whole other things. And I really feel like I'm leaving something out. Y'all get in the voiceover. So let's fast forward like a month. A month go by, right? Still got Whoopi on Instagram. She still first to view my story, still watching us link up, and her phone still dry. This is the night we went to Playground with Lily, the girl who Dej. Can I say that? The girl who took Dej against her will and had her driving a car, jumping curbs, finna get in a car accident with Dej in the car, right? So that's when that situation happened. That vlog's still up, and that story time still up too. So literally this night, we went to Playground with Lily. And that's when all that drama happened. She begged us to come out. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna get y'all in for free. My dude gonna pay for it, this, that, and the third, right? Y'all, I don't even feel like explaining that again. Lily really played in our face and tried to have us begging dudes for money all night. Literally all night. She would not rest. Playground was packed. I'm talking about no room to walk. Barely could breathe up in there. And it's an outside club. So it's hot. We walk in, I'm like, dang, where's Phaedra? Because I don't see her. I look back, I don't see her nowhere. So I tap Dej, I'm like, where? Wait, hold up, because Phaedra is nowhere to be found. Like, hold up. So then I see Phaedra walking back up. And she ended up telling us that she's seen, I keep about to say this girl damn name, Whoopi. She seen Whoopi. I'm like, Whoopi? Where's Whoopi? I don't see no Whoopi. She like, yeah, I hugged her and da. She looked like she had an attitude, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, oh, I ain't see her, whatever. The night go on, we have a good ass time that night. And then as we leaving, I'm like, you know what? Whoopi in the building. I'm not trying to be weird, so let's go try to find Whoopi by the front door, because she was in the front when we first came. So we go looking for Whoopi, still don't see her. Okay, cool. I'm not finna do the most just to try to speak to you, just because I feel guilty that I didn't see you on the way in. Fast forward again. I feel like this was like 2 days, maybe a night. Girl, I promise you, I think this was the next day. Fast forward to the next day. Here go Portia hitting me up. Girl, okay, so what happened with Whoopi? Because this, that, and the third, and I'm not trying to come at you, but I'm not in that. I don't even live in Houston, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, what the hell? We seen the bitch at the club. Not even we, Phaedra seen the bitch at the club. And she mad, I guess, because we didn't see her and didn't speak in this, that, and the third. So I'm like, girl, I didn't see her. Basically, Portia telling me what Whoopi told her, and I'm telling Portia what actually happened. You know what I'm saying? So Whoopi trying to place it like, oh, they was being weird as fuck and they didn't speak to me, and I know it's like static type thing. And I'm like, girl, we didn't even see her, and she know damn well we didn't see her, because we would have made eye contact, because I know she was watching me. So if you watching me and I see you, of course we're gonna make eye contact. She know damn well we didn't see her. So I'm just telling her, she was like, well, I don't know, I don't got nothing to do with it, this, that, and the third. Well, I'm like, well, she be talking, she, the one on Instagram throwing subs, she really beefing with herself, this, that, and the third. So I'm like showing her, I'm telling her like, yeah, she's saying this and that and that and that. And here go Portia, well, I don't see why you think she would be even talking about y'all, because this, that, and the third. One whole time, bitch, at first you like, yeah, that's shade. So now the wheels is rolling in my head, and I'm like, what you and Whoopi really talking about? Because now the story done flip, and now you feel like you got a problem with one of the girls that I hang out with. You beefing with yourself and Whoopi beefing with themselves. So I'm like, what do y'all really be talking about? Because the vibes is not vibing right now. So I'm like, wait, hold up. Because you agreed that she was talking shit not even like 2 weeks ago. Now, or a month ago, now it's, oh, I don't know, oh, this, that, and third. Why would you even think that the shade would be for you or her? I don't even think the shade for y'all. Like, she could be talking about her man. Like, what about her other friends? You the one that told me that she didn't have no other friends. You told me that, because I don't know nothing about the girl. And I'm not even gonna lie, it wasn't even static between me and Portia. This is only in hindsight. In the moment, I did think like, okay, what they really talking about, because she on another type of time right now. Like, she going hard for no reason. And they ain't got nothing to do with me. Your friend Whoopi the one that keep coming to you trying to check shit. Trying to check you about me. It was just so weird and messy to me. I hit the group chat and I'm like, y'all, why Whoopi had a problem that we didn't speak to her at Playground? So Deja was like, she told Portia, huh? And I'm like, yeah. Me, Phaedra, and Deja's in a group chat talked about it. And Phaedra was like, well, she seen y'all. It's clear that y'all didn't see her, but she seen y'all. And if she felt some type of way or felt like she wanted to speak, she should have spoke up. I'm like, exactly, because we didn't see her. And it's very clear and evident. Like, you beefing with yourself at this point. Mind you, there's no smoke with me and Portia at this very moment. It was just like weird. You know, it was like, I felt the energy growing weirder and weirder, right? So basically, she was telling me like, yeah, ever since that Portia was telling me ever since that first time, she been acting like weird towards me because I took up for you. And now I took up for you again about the Playground situation and you not speaking to her. Now she not like responding and talking to her because, mind you, Portia was coming back to Houston in like a week or so. And she had hit Whoopi up. It's so hard not saying these people's name. I swear. She hit Whoopi up and was like, yeah, I'm gonna be in Houston. So if you want to do something, this, that, and the third. Whoopi never responded. I don't even understand why she's so mad at us. It was just like a bunch of like little messy shit. I did forget something. Also, another reason I was side-eyeing the situation is because she told me Whoopi was talking shit. Like, oh yeah, they act like they're the three musketeers and can't nobody like get in with them. And I'm like, okay, the way you telling me this, like beating around the bush and trying to sugarcoat it, got me really thinking like, what was you saying back when she was saying this type of shit to you? I don't know, it was just like very, very weird and messy. Like, Whoopi talking about us, she don't even know us. She was trying to make it like it was some high school clique type shit, and that's just not what it was giving. She was trying to put it like 3 against 1, like, oh, they don't fuck with me, they don't fuck with me, they act like the 3 musketeers. So when you come back to Houston, good luck trying to get in with them, because yeah, it's the 3 musketeers. Like, yeah, they ain't fucking with nobody else. So like, you know, just saying like little slick shit. I'm like, what? Girl, this ain't that. We all grown. Everybody not for everybody. Like, and also closed mouths don't get fed, because the phone worked both ways. You never hit nobody up to chill, hang, or nothing. And I didn't know it was that deep. Y'all follow me on Instagram, because we get the tea. Instagram and Twitter, I feel like, get the most tea. Like, real time type of tea. Girl, if this is what it takes, if this is what I gotta go through to have like a bunch of friends, I don't want it. I'd rather have my peace. Like, after that, for a long time, she was watching my stories till finally I just restricted her on my Instagram, because it's like, girl, what is you here for? What is you still here for? And then after a while, I don't even know if her and Portia still talk, because at first it was like her and Portia, Portia, we not that cool, this, that, third, like whatever, telling me all her business. Like, yeah, she used to be weird back in high school. Like, my other friends didn't like her either. So why would you bring her around me? You know what I'm saying? But that's shit that I didn't catch in the moment. But it's only in hindsight. Like, girl, if you knew the bitch was weird, maybe she thought she grew up. I don't know. But I don't know if they still friends, because towards the end, it's like she started getting offended. Like, don't come at me getting offended by me. I mean, don't come at me feeling the type of way just because Whoopi keep trying to check something. Tell her, listen, Whoopi, hell, you better grab that bitch by them locks and tell her, look, bitch, I don't even live here. Let me out of it. Shit. You better say, hey, don't get mad at me because old girl keep trying to check you. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. But yeah, it was like, it's a lot of mess. Like, surprisingly, the mess didn't even end there. With the Whoopi situation, kinda, but that fueled other mess within these relationships. So that's another story for another time, though. But just, I hope y'all remember this. Like, oh Lord, it's just too much. Anywho, that's it for that one. That's it for this one, my bad. Y'all feel like this story time was all over the place. I'm so sorry if it is. And then when it's like a lot to remember, my mind be going like 1,000 miles an hour trying to remember it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all back. I'm gonna see y'all next Friday. It's 7 p.m. Friday. Anyway, y'all, like the video. Leave anything in the comments. Leave a pumpkin because it's spooky season. You know it's our thing. And make sure you are subscribed so you can be notified when I post. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye. I was gonna say stay tuned for the bloopers, but if you don't know about the bloopers, you ain't gotta stay tuned. The bloopers is a small community of people that I really appreciate. I really do appreciate y'all. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye. It's cold in here. Brr. It's gonna snow. 69. Bitch, I'm shivering. I caught a chill down my spine when that temperature hit 69. I was like, oh, Texas, you finna do it for you? Yeah, you finna do it on a bitch? You finna make a bitch shiver and shake, ho? I had to turn on my seat warmers in the car. Nala said, where's the heat? I said, it is cold, ain't it? It's cold, it's shivery. Y'all, it's finna snow. Like 69 in October. I feel like we're gonna get a little bit of snow this year. We're gonna get a little bit of snow. Fingers crossed, ho. For the snow. I seen a few of y'all ask about the hair. The hair is from Wig Dealer. It's the exotic curly. My hair is reverting because it's not trained. So please don't do me like not too much. Huh? Yeah. Juicy. Yes. Oh, it smells so good. I'm a big hair woman. So curly hair be looking the best on me. Okay, let me go edit. Bitch, y'all yap all that. I need to start going back live. Y'all want the lives? I'm gonna go back live. Like, girl, yeah. I'm sorry, I had to get back on the camera. I love pushing the camera like the Apple Store girl. Do y'all be watching the Apple Store girl? She'll knock that phone out your fingers in a second. She will punch that camera so quick, like she actually doing it to you. Girl, then she be doing it with all her might. She bite that lip. Girl, loosen that lip. You ain't doing shit. I mean, what can I do? I'm not finna stop. Hold up. Everybody move. Freeze. Hold on. Everybody, personalities and energies don't mesh. So if something is not happening, it's not happening for a reason. I don't even understand why you mad about it when I've only met you a good 3 times. Maybe 4. Okay. I really had to cough, bitch. Look at this rock. This is a rock. Hello? Y'all know I do anything for a ring that make me look like I'm married, engaged, etc. Because y'all know I don't like people bothering me, no way. So I'm going to be wearing this. This is why I got to get into silver. Because I got to wear my engagement rings, my fake ones. Me and the leaf blower. What the fuck? No, I done lost what I was saying. How is it that loud? I'm going to be right back. Don't judge me. I went to go scream out the window. I haven't been to Uptown hookah in years. I'm talking about years. So I forgot how that hookah was. Boy, hookah weak as hell. I'm like, boy, why is we here? I'm spotting people that I know left and right. I don't know if y'all seen that story time with the dude, with the girl Ariel. What did I call that story time? She tried to recruit me. It was something like that. When I was hanging around Ariel and the 2 dudes, well, the dude Ariel was talking to was there. I forgot what I called him. And no, I'm not going to go back and look, but I'll link the story time. But her dude from back in the day was there. And he's like a known Houston thought. I'm talking about, boy, done had everybody. He done had some of Portia friends. He done had some of my other friend Chelsea friends. Like, he's a known thought. So he's just up in there. And I'm like, bitch. Do you see so-and-so over here? Mind you, after this day, I just kept seeing that boy. I kept seeing him out. Yeah, so fast forward a few days, right? And I go to the Color Factory with Portia and my daughter. We go out to eat a Grace. It's like everything is a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's stuff that I'm holding back saying because that's not what the story time about. But everything wasn't what I thought it was, basically. Sometimes you gotta work your way up to it. I don't be trying to change nobody's personality or nothing, but you just can't play with everybody how you play with your people. And if we actually could play like that, then you my people. Who is it for? Who is the static for? Didn't know. It didn't have no name on it. It wasn't really directed, so you know it wasn't respected.